So just starting on the electrics, I've got the battery in under here, and I've got a earth lead that goes from the battery to this bolt, which I'm using as a remote terminal, and then the power lead from the battery goes from the battery to this bolt, and this lead's going to go out through this hole, and it goes down into the under the body, and then that's going to be earth to the chassis. So I've got the solar charger wired in. That comes from the solar panels that are on the roof, obviously, and they're just going directly around the back and up to the remote terminals I've made up there. So it's quite dull today, it's overcast, and it's still charging. It's a voltage gauge in, they're easy enough. They're just a couple of spay connectors on the back. I don't know if you can, there you are, you can just about see there. A couple of spay connectors straight to the terminals. Jobs are good. So I'm using one of these fuse boards so it's got like one live in, and then it's got up to 6 live outs to the switches. Now I've got 5 switches, but I'm not sure about if I'm going to use them all yet. It's got no fuses in, but you can see it's got little LED lights that tell you whether it's got current or not. So that comes from the switches, the back of the switches down in here. There we are. And they go from the switches to the fuse board, and then this one here goes straight to the positive terminal on the battery over there. So, and then on the other 2 poles on the switches, one's an earth and the other one goes to the accessory, be that lights or fan or whatever. Okay, so this is where I got to. You'll have to excuse the spaghetti junction look of it at the moment, but I'll tidy that up later. So back of the switches there, that one goes up to the voltage gauge. So if you look at this switch here, number 1 on the end here, we've got all 3 in. Basically the bottom one is the earth, the top one is the live supply, and then the middle one is that goes to the accessory. And I actually got this wrong earlier on here. Number 1 is the only one that's connected at the moment, and it actually tells you, if I turn it on, number 1 is lit up because there's no fuse in it, so that lights up when the fuse is broken. So you know, if you switch them all on, you can tell which one's fuse is gone. That's quite handy. So there we are, that's how far we got today. We got lights. I've got to find, on that one, there's no glass dome like there is on this one. So I've put it somewhere safe. So I've got to find it tomorrow and stick it back on. But there we are, jobs are good. So just to recap, we go from the battery, which is earthed, to the fuse box, and then from the fuse to the switch, which has also got an earth, and then the switch live then goes to the light or accessory, whatever, which is also earthed. So when you turn the switch, you've done it right, it lights up. I've got more videos coming. I've got the diesel heater installation on the way, just waiting for some tanks to arrive. I've got an actuator coming to lift up a cubby hole cover in there, so that'd be quite cool. So look out for those. So if you found that at all interesting or useful, please like and subscribe and support the channel. Be very much appreciated. Cheers.